All you have to do to win this Mother's Day is get Mom a gift card from The Body Shop. Swedish massage, deep tissue massage, hand and foot massage, and so much more. Gift cards can only be bought online at thebodyshoplincoln.com. The Body Shop, located at 48th and A.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in May. Try their pesto cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Teammates Mentoring Program. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe. Herrick Services takes time to wish all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day. We hope that everyone is able to show how much they care for and respect the moms in their life for this weekend especially. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and a foundation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415, or online at ambitionelectric.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here. Summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend games, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We got makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln. Always honest answers.
Hey, Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
Some kids worry about making the sports team. Others worry about where they'll sleep tonight. In Lincoln, 300 kids are in need of a safe and loving home. Cedars is here for them, but we do need your help. A gift to Cedars makes an immediate impact on Lincoln's kids. And on Give to Lincoln Day, your gift goes even further. I'm Jim Blue, president of the Cedars organization, and I'm asking you to go to givetolincoln.com to make your gift to Cedars and support Lincoln's kids today.
Hey, CNC machinists, do you feel like you're in a dead-end job with your body not a car opportunity? CNC machinist talent. I'm Bob Wilker at Garner Industries, and we're new team members in our CNC department. At Garner Industries, you'll work in a clean, climate-controlled, and safe environment with team members who want to see you succeed. You will also enjoy 4-day work weeks, great benefits, and a positive working culture. Interested? Apply on our career page at garnerindustries.com.
It's springtime, and you know what that means. It's sandal season at Brown Shoe Fit. To celebrate the start of the season, we're offering $10 off sandals under $105 and $15 off sandals $110 or more, now through May 14th. Enjoy brands like Atrex, Teva, Clarks, Taos, Keen, and many more on sale now. This deal won't last long, so come on down to Brown Shoe Fit for our spring sandal sale. Some exclusions may apply. See store for details. Brown Shoe Fit Lincoln, 66 NQ.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on B7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It's Friday. And it's going to be a short show because Mr. Sainer out in, where is he?
Omaha.
Is it Omaha or where's he at today?
Warner Park.
Park.
Warner Park is in
Papillion? Yeah.
La Vista's on the other side.
So it's got to be a really fast show. So we got to talk really fast.
I mean, if you want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to talk fast.
Nah,
you could talk decently slow.
We're gonna have a nice, relaxed show. I see Nick on the screen. We might have him joining us here.
He's busy right now, so I'm letting him do
stuff.
his thing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm a great person.
You're very nice.
I am.
I don't care.
Like, wait a minute. Anytime you have to start out with that, you must be dogs a few people, man. I'm really a nice guy.
I am a great person.
I agree with that.
Yes,
I'd agree with that.
I would consider myself one of the greatest people ever.
Yep, I agree.
I don't know. And even if you don't consider yourself one of the greatest people ever, it's what you got to do every morning.
I agree.
You wake up,
so
you look
you know
in the
that
mirror,
you
just tell yourself how beautiful or handsome you are and how great you are.
You know how great you are.
I do.
You know how we have that little wager about Tom Brady. Now, if he buys into the Raiders,
here we go. Here we go.
Do we just cancel that before the
No.
season starts?
Buys into the Raiders? No.
Well, there's a
that's
rumor
not playing.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with that. Yeah. Raph, when I seen that come up
Why
this
are you
morning,
keep trying to change
I was
things?
like, Raph is going to look for a way to finagle out of this.
You're nervous.
I know.
Because you know it's not going to happen.
2 weeks or what is it? 2 or 3 weeks without
3 weeks.
3 weeks without Twitter during games.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna stink.
No, read a book.
3
I'll
weekends.
be watching the game.
3 weekends of no Twitter during games.
If I'm reading a book during a Husker game this year, something went drastically wrong.
Hey, we've been doing it the past 19 years.
Just keep on going.
Dude, hey, one time after Husker
No
game, though,
books this year.
I got so pissed off during the game.
Oh yeah.
This is about 6 years ago. I literally went outside and cut my lawn. It didn't even need cut.
Yeah.
But I figure I better work off some of the steam because I literally about threw my chair through the window. I was so pissed off.
And there was one year where AD said, "I've had enough of this. I'm going to lift." And he was out at halftime. Hi, AD.
Was that Ohio State?
I think it was. Oh my God, that was so funny.
There was one game I was watching where I didn't leave because I was like, I have to watch it so I can talk about it on Monday. But I was just sitting there, just laying on the floor, and I was like, I don't want to be watching this anymore.
Yeah, there've been some rough years for us, man.
Did you guys see the schedule? Some of the schedule release videos.
The Chargers win again.
I don't know.
The Chargers win again. Their anime themed schedule release is fantastic. They do it every year. It's great.
I'm going to tell you what. I saw Jacksonville's this morning, and it's pretty good.
Which ones was Jacksonville's? What do they do?
They have the head writer, and he goes, and he does all the, you know how they're saying how the NFL scripted?
Yeah.
So he's like the head writer, and he's like, okay, we're here. Here's the deal. We got to get a hold of Jerry Jones and make sure that Dak throws the football off the helmet, and then they intercept it, return it for a pick six. And he's trying to teach all the players when they're getting drafted, like, you're not playing football no more. You're actors. Oh my gosh, it is.
It's going to be ridiculous if something that he said during there actually happens during a game.
Oh.
People are going to freak out. Did you see Tennessee's?
Tennessee.
It was like a man on the street thing.
The girls,
so what are you watching?
Girls and guys, I guess.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Just pull up their team and then.
So what Tennessee did is they had a logo of the team that they were playing that week, and they showed it to the people, and they had to guess the team. And every time it was the Colts logo because they play them twice.
Yeah.
Everybody's so confident. That's the Cowboys. Cowboys. It's the Cowboys.
You know what they call the Steelers?
What's that?
The 69er,
the
49ers,
49ers, 69ers stars.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
They're just trying to guess the logo.
They don't know football, but they're showing them the football.
Tampa Bay was like the Pirates of the islands of the Caribbean.
Tommy texted in and says Jacksonville smells of Tony Khan's doing. He owns AEW wrestling, so he's definitely go with their whole scripted angle.
Yeah.
See, I haven't seen any of them, man.
So the writer goes in, he goes, or Khan goes, or is it Shad Khan? I think is the dad,
yeah.
And the writer goes, or he goes, yeah, the writer told me I had to grow a mustache a few years back. It's kind of itchy, but I guess the fans like it or whatever.
Dude, he has a great mustache.
Huh.
And then
the mustache.
And see, okay, so this one didn't hit me as hard. We got to talk about the Broncos, of course, because this is a strong Broncos show.
Get get those lined up because I don't want to hear a whole lot about the Broncos.
No, listen to me here.
Since when has this been a strong
Broncos show?
There is just an overhyped fan.
So it didn't hit me that strong because I haven't watched much of The Office, and they had like a lady from The Office on. So a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, it was really funny with Peyton Manning and the lady from The Office." But I was like, I don't know who she is, so I was sort of like, Yeah, it was all
You
right.
must be out of your damn mind.
And then
What kind of show is this?
A strong Broncos show.
Oh my
Pathetic. You are pathetic.
Folks, I'm letting you know, Rico, I appreciate that, man. Keep that on.
Oh, of course.
Keep that handy.
No, it's necessary.
Folks, I'm telling you right now, this is not a Broncos show. Far from. It's not even a Steelers show. But we sure as heck can be talking about the Broncos. Rico, I've said this ad nauseum.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like the Broncos. I can't stand them now. I cannot stand the Broncos. I can't. Every time I see blue and that stupid looking sun-kissed orange,
mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I can't deal with it. I used to like them. And then Raff, every day, Bronco. I'm like, dog, I don't want nothing to do with them. I hope they lose every freaking game this year.
Denver Broncos.
Pretty good.
Must be good.
After Peyton, like I didn't mind them. I didn't like them. I didn't mind them. But then after Peyton went there, I was like, I can't do this because I had very strong dislike of the Colts when Peyton was there because obviously Brady and Peyton going back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
So we went to Denver and I was like, not a fan.
I have them penciled in at 12-5 this year.
You might want to switch those over, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Put your Twitter on it.
Yeah, put your Twitter on.
Put your Twitter. You're so confident, right? No. You keep saying this stupid stuff about Broncos Super Bowl, 12-5. Put your Twitter on it.
Raff, if the Broncos get over 10.5 wins this season, I will let you use my Twitter for 2 days.
10.5 wins?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what if they don't, Raff? What are you giving up?
I'm not giving up my Twitter.
You give me your Twitter for 2 days.
For 2 days? Okay.
There we go.
Raff is gonna be in there shaking like he's just gonna be scratching, shaking.
Oh, they just got to win 11. Oh yeah, we're good. That's good. We'll have that.
IQ crew.
Have that in the first 3
Watch
months.
yourself, because every time I see the Steelers, I think of Iowa. I'm gonna be honest with you, IQ crew. That is the only thing that's tough for me. But I was a Steelers fan way before I even really paid attention to Iowa. But yeah, that is one thing, IQ crew, that is not pleasant, because the resemblance of the jerseys they're spot on, dang near, with the exception of the logo. But nevertheless, you guys, Rico, did you watch the softball game last night?
I did.
Okay.
So I watched the first 6 innings, and then I had to go get something, so I listened to the 7th inning.
Okay, because I want to talk about it after our break.
Mhm.
But before we even go there, I got a question. It's a very serious question, y'all. Very serious. You got to choose one or the other. If you had to eat steak for the rest of your life,
yes,
or bacon for the rest of your life, what are you choosing?
Steak.
Steak? Raff, what are you going with? Text line, let us know. Which would you rather do? Steak for the rest of your life or bacon?
I'm going steak.
You going steak? I'm going to hold mine.
Okay.
Until after, but I want to know.
You can explain yourself.
I'm going to explain myself.
Okay.
It's nothing heavy.
I need you to explain yourself.
What, you got some planing to do. But we're going to talk. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in.
Perfect.
But we're going to talk about Husker softball. They got a big win last night. They have a big game tonight against Northwestern, a game that had a lot of controversial calls the last time they played them 2 weeks ago there in Evanston, because that game should have been called off. First of all, colossal mistakes by the rest, of my opinion. So they got some payback things coming tonight against Northwestern. Also talk a lot of NBA and also Husker football as well, because there's a particular name that I want to talk more about that kind of rose during the spring. We'll talk about that, many things, in this very short drive on this Friday. We hope your Friday's going well. You're with AD, Raff. We got Rico holding it down, and Nick is somewhere at Warner Park getting ready to broadcast state high school baseball here on The Ticket.
Don Jackson for Brant Excavating. Brant's been in business for 29 years, and they specialize in a variety of things. If you're looking for someone to get the job done in precision demolition, excavating, trucking, mass grading, and site prep, Brant is the place to call. To set up a quote or learn more, call Brant Excavating at 402-474-4113 or go to BrantExcavating.com. They're also hiring, so join the team today. Brant Excavating, a part of the Bauer brand. Mind you, go big.
Hey, Declan Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. Gateway in your practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Hey, CNC machinists, do you feel like you're in a dead-end job with your boss hovering over your shoulder? That's so annoying. Not at Garner Industries. We provide the opportunity and trust our CNC machinists to bring the talent. I'm Bob Williams, HR Director at Garner Industries, and we are looking for new team members in our CNC department. At Garner Industries, you'll work in a clean, climate-controlled, and safe environment with team members who want to see you succeed. You will also enjoy 4-day work weeks, great benefits, and a positive working culture. Interested? Apply on our career page at garnerindustries.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in May. Try their pesto cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Teammates Mentoring Program. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount, must trade in and finance with the roof credit.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical, and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. Apply today to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first year driving. From Nebco's beginnings in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Breathe easier inside your home with Bryant. Eliminate allergens and odors and control humidity too. For a breath of fresh air, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Hey, CNC machinists, do you feel like you're in a dead-end job with your boss hovering over your shoulder? That's so annoying. Not at Garner Industries. We provide the opportunity and trust our CNC machinists to bring the talent. I'm Bob Williams, HR Director at Garner Industries, and we are looking for new team members in our CNC department. At Garner Industries, you'll work in a clean, climate-controlled, and safe environment with team members who want to see you succeed. You will also enjoy 4-day work weeks, great benefits, and a positive working culture. Interested? Apply on our career page at garnerindustries.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
We'll see a chance of scattered thunderstorms today with 83 southeast winds at 15 to 25. Overnight, partly mostly cloudy sky, 59. Continued chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow as we'll reach a high of around 81. From the NTV First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket, proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Boom. Got it.
Got it in. Women, of course, softball took care of business last night, as we mentioned.
Go Big Red.
Yes, against Illinois, night game. Did you guys watch it as well, or maybe not?
I watched. It was kind of funny because you said you watched first 6 innings and then listened to it on the radio. I listened to it the first 6 innings and watched the last inning on television.
Perfect.
It was pretty crazy. They scored in the bottom of the first, and then there was no other scoring the rest of the game. So
You had,
1-0 Huskers. Let's go to the semifinals.
Billy gets out to start the game. I missed her at bat. That was the one at bat that I missed. But she gets out, and then Caitlin Kaneda, the freshman, hits a double off the top of the wall in left center. And then I believe it was Sydney Gray singled her home with a single up the middle, and that was the only run of the game.
Yep, junior Sydney Gray produced the game's lone run with an RBI single in the bottom of the first inning that scored freshman Caitlin Kaneda.
She has the best, so they do like chants.
Yeah.
And hers is the best. Like every time I hear it, it makes me smile.
Kaneda?
Because they just Kate Kaneda,
Kaneda,
Kate Kaneda, and then like one of their girls, the one that starts it, like she just has like this inflection. The third time she says it, like the inflection in her voice, it just makes me smile every time.
They took care of business last night. They face off against Northwestern tonight at 7:30, and they're in Champaign. You can also listen live. What's up?
Urbana. That's where the field is actually.
Urbana.
Really?
Yeah.
That's outside Champaign?
Mm-hmm.
Because their campus, Champagne's campus, is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Illinois, because I was there, dude. I was there, Rico, a week after they beat Nebraska in football.
Yeah.
And the fans there let me hear it. And so I had to resort to Old Faithful. I took out my national championship ring, took it off my hand. I put it on the podium. I said, I want to introduce the Illinois football program and the fans to a foreign object. They did not clap, Rico. And I still think I'm waiting for my check.
Anyway, so I didn't get paid for that trip.
And it got quiet real quick, man, when I brought that up. But you got to tip your hat to the coach, Bill. He's done a hell of a job there, man. And so Nebraska advanced to the Big Ten tournament semifinal for the second consecutive year. This marks the third time that NU will play in the Big Ten tournament semifinal. And I didn't realize last night marked the first time their win in the Big Ten tournament against Illinois. You know, they went 0-1 previously, so it was good to see them get a win over Illinois. They obviously have a big game against Northwestern tonight. The last time they played Northwestern about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, did not bode well because there was some horrible officiating, in my opinion, during that. John Squire, who calls in quite a bit, just said it was egregious. I mean, I'd never seen John that mad. I mean, he was still fuming a day and a half, 2 days later about it. He was in the backyard, just walking around. I was like, "You straight, bro?" Pacing. So there's some payback going on there for sure. I'm thinking they got a bad taste in their mouth with that game that's going on. So we'll see what happens with that. Also in sports, Raff, before we get to Huskers, we'll talk about that stuff in a second. Tom Brady, Rico, we both talked about this, heard about this. TB, talks of possibly buying some shares into the Raiders.
Yep.
Thoughts?
He is big into Vegas. He purchased, what was the soccer team, or I forgot what team in Vegas he purchased. Oh, the women's basketball team.
Women's basketball, okay.
The WNBA team, he's I think a minority owner in that. And then this with the Raiders will be like the same type of thing. He won't have no control, like really no control team, but he'll have. The only thing I'm wondering about is if he does do that, how quickly he can relinquish those rights so he can go back to play for the 49ers later in the year. So I'm worried.
How he slid that in, Rico?
I'm worried about that right now. But if he can sign something to the NFL where he can relinquish those rights, we'll see what happens.
I cannot stand you sometimes.
Well, I'm thinking. I'm a forward thinker, Rico.
It's just sometimes, though. It's just sometimes.
You notice how smooth Rav brought that in there though, Rico. He goes when he signs with the
Hey,
49ers.
there's got to be stipulations because look at Will Compton last year, for instance. He had all of his contracts and all this stuff, and then the Falcons were looking at maybe signing him, but he had all the stuff with Barstool. He had his the whiskey they created and all that, and the NFL's like, oh, you're gonna have to relinquish some of that stuff to come back and play in the NFL. So,
but Tom Brady though, Raph, I mean, I see what your point, what you're saying is valid, but
yeah,
Will Compton ain't no Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't. I mean, I don't think he's going to have that same lure to even come back, man. I mean, he can. He think about this, y'all. He's actually when you think about what we've been reading and catching up on what people are saying. He may not even take the gig for TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's guaranteed $375 million.
He don't need that money.
No, like
Fox
I said,
has given their blessing for him to own part of the Raiders.
Yeah, here's what I'm saying, you guys, and we've talked about this before. Rico, I'm not saying that he's not going to come back. I just don't think it's likely because in this day and age of sports. I mean, nothing surprised me anymore. But what I'm simply saying is, though, I just don't see. I don't see him coming back, man.
No.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But like I said, I don't see Tom Brady coming back. Think about this, you guys. How much more are you going to scratch that itch before it becomes to the point you take another shot, you rip your leg out again? Because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to speak for that, man. As long as you can keep playing at a high level. I mean, hey, more power to you.
You do you, I guess.
Yeah, you do you. Yeah. I've never been one saying, well, this guy needs to retire. He needs to take care of his house. Man, you don't know if she was crazy or not. Football man kept him out of jail. You know, and he could be crazy. We don't know. My thing is, I'm never going to question a man or a woman why they want to continue playing their sport, even when society says it's well past your time. And if you're still performing at a high level, I mean, it is what it is. But Raff, again, I'm not saying it's saying it's impossible.
Not out of the realm yet. It's getting closer to being out of the realm, and me.
Listen,
me not tweeting for
you
3
feel
weeks.
a little nervous, all right?
3 weekends of no tweeting. People are gonna be wondering, what's Ralph thinking about this game, and I'm just be like,
you're gonna be like
crickets.
Couldn't tell you.
Crickets.
I shouldn't have believed that Tom Brady was going to come back and play after
Well,
he retired a second time.
I didn't know he was deep in discussions with Mark Davis.
Yeah, I think he's past that point. Everything in the optics, but then again, it could be week 12. Someone needs a QB, and he's saying I can't scratch that itch other than with football.
Or he has that.
So I don't know.
He has that chance to play where his childhood was at.
I don't know. I think that ship is
watching
sailed,
the
bro.
catch back in 1981 with his dad in the 40th row. He gets to return and play. Yeah.
Chase B says bacon. Unknown texter says steak. Pecan pie says pecan pie.
Perfect.
Elise's dad said bacon. Scott said steak for me. Jesse said steak. Brian T says I cook a better steak than I do bacon. I feel you on that. IQ Crew says bacon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I hear you. I'd give up steak. Oh, snaps.
I like this. Carl Sykes Sr. Steak with bacon seasoning. Boom.
Oh, there you go.
I do have this delicious. It's like a maple bacon seasoning that I got from a Blue Target.
What's it called?
So it's like maple bacon or something like that.
So is it?
It's a seasoning, and it's got little pieces of bacon in it too, and it's
this
delicious.
is killing me right now.
It's my favorite. I bought 2 of them this last time because I use it real quick.
Oh. Unknown texture says a little heavy-handed. Unknown texture says growing up in Colorado and western Nebraska, it's easy to hate the Broncos. How are you going to let the Buffs fans disrespect you on Saturdays and root them on Sundays? Oh,
I can respond to that. There are no Buffalo fans. Pretenders. Broncos fans sold out every game since like 1964. Buffalo's fans. They hired Dion. Oh, now we're gonna feel the crowd for the entire year. Yeah, you're not fans.
A Ron says steak is a natural in its natural state, but it's too much cured meats will kill you. So steak all the way. Ryan J93 says bacon. It's lighter. Steak amazing, but weighs you down. I had a great one last night.
Good.
Though.
I want it to weigh me down.
Yes.
That means I ate a really big steak. I want to not be able to move. That's what I want.
Eric says, attaboy, D. Bleep the Illini. Absolutely. Huffy said, oh, yeah, Huffy, I'm still doing this intermittent fasting. It's going good, man. I have noticed results. One of the things I've noticed the most, y'all, is my when it's time to eat, I don't eat as much, which is crazy. I guess, just doing study and research on it, you don't eat as much. So I'll go until noon. It's just black coffee and water. And this morning, Raff, I did a Raff this morning, man.
Yeah.
That's also a drink, so I didn't have a Raff drink at 4 this morning.
Hello.
Like, hey, you had a Raff at 4 a.m.?
Happy Friday.
Feeling good.
So no, I was a little worried about how I was going to feel. I'm still kind of in the, in space. We're seeing what happens here. So I went and did kickboxing at Farrell's. Shout out to Farrell's, and Kelly Kramer actually killed us this morning. Raff, you went to 4 a.m. Thank you for the sweat box you left for us.
Hey, anytime.
That place had fog on the windows. Mark Onweil, of course, got it in this morning.
I was laughing this morning because usually there's not a ton of people at the 4 a.m. one. So if you got the fans turned on high, it cools down a lot. This morning I was like, man, it's kind of hot in here. And I'm like, maybe the fans are on. I look up, the fans are on. It's gonna be a hot one today.
Dude, I walked in there. It was like walking in the steam room. So I did kickboxing first till 5:45.
Hot Farrell's.
Yeah, it was like a hot.
It's
yeah,
like hot yoga, but hot Farrell's.
Basically, left Farrell's.
Don't give them no ideas, Rico.
What's that? Yeah, don't give Jeff and Nicole. They'd be like, interesting.
We cranked this up to 100.
They start putting those little steam things in the back.
Summertime, turn the AC off. Interesting.
So after that, Raff went to then lifted after that. Then Raff was. In fact, I was getting to the gyms both when you were left, and we went to another gym and lifted weights.
Upper.
I did upper. I had shoulders. I just had arms today. Yesterday was shoulders, but I did that. I'm curious, Huffy, how I'm going to feel about 10:30 though. I'm curious
You're
about
gonna get
that.
hungry.
But it's working out
steak.
good. It's working out good.
Steak and eggs.
So, also, you guys want to ask you both about this. Shaq and Charles have taken some serious backlash from laughing when AD for the Lakers was wheeled off the court in a wheelchair because of concussion issue.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith did the same thing.
You know what? I
Did
think
you see Mark Schlereth?
No.
If you get a chance, go watch Mark Schlereth's on Instagram, his response to AD, because he was pretty critical of AD also. And then he responds back to the fans, and it's a little like maybe a little past PG, but check it out. It's very entertaining.
I love Shaq and Charles, but I thought it was foul.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about this. Think about the time when Tua got slammed on the ground, the commentators, and they're laughing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love Charles and Shaq, but I'm like, come on, fellas, you got to have a little more class. And Ernie, you can tell Ernie Johnson was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
He says, guys, come on. No. Because think about it, you don't know. Now, I understand that obviously AD has a propensity to get hurt. But at the same time, we're talking about a head trauma here. Like I said, that is, if the tables were turned in the NFL, they would have been fined ridiculously if they're allowed to even come back, regardless of who they were.
And that was Stephen A. Smith as well. He was just laughing about it. Like, you mean to tell me
Stephen A. was laughing too?
Yeah, he was like, you mean to tell me you got a concussion playing basketball? He's like, I understand football and everything, but this is not a contact sport. Like, there's no way you got a concussion, and then you got to sit in a wheelchair. You walk to the bench. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Like, and he was just going off and just laughing. I thought it was hilarious.
And I like Stephen, but a dude that hasn't played the game, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, Steve. It's easy for you to talk all that trash sitting behind a booth. Never played any of it at high level. I was just disturbing to me, man.
Yeah,
that was disturbing. Yeah, Anthony, he gets hurt a lot. That same thing. But when you have a head trauma,
if you
he caught an elbow to the temple, like that'll do it.
Yeah, contact to the head. You know, no matter if it doesn't look, it's still if it catches you in the right spot.
I think you're going to see some apologies coming out. I seriously think you will.
I hope so,
and you should, because somebody with head trauma, I don't care how the guy had a propensity to being hurt before. You get a shot of elbow to the head. That's going to cause some issues right there, man. That's going to cause some issues. Well, other thing that caused some issues is we're on short time today.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break and we're coming back. We're going to come with history. You're going to hear the voice of an angel when Raff comes back as well on the RGT Raff's Good Take. You'll hear history as well, and we'll also have a little bit about the beauty of hearing that Nebraska could possibly have a fullback. Think about Janarian Bonner. Keep that name in your head, folks. 6'2", 200-something pounds.
Not the traditional look of a fullback, but a fullback.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
There'll be multiple fullbacks.
We'll see what happens.
We'll take that. We'll also take this break. On the other side of these messages, we're right back. The Drive, AD, Rav, Rico holding it down on the ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in May. Try their pesto cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the Karma Latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Teammates Mentoring Program. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical, and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. Apply today to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first year driving. From Nebco's beginnings in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
We'll see a chance of scattered thunderstorms today with an afternoon high of 83. Southeast winds at around 15 to 25. Overnight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with a low of 59. Continued chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow as we'll reach a high of around 81. From the NTV First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Hey guys, Nick Sainert here for DBAT Lincoln. Summer is quickly approaching and there's no better way to spend your days than at DBAT Lincoln summer camps for players 13 years and younger. Give your baseball or softball player the chance to improve their hitting, fielding, and base running skills from the best instructors in Lincoln. Sign up now because spots are limited. And if you mention you heard this ad on 93.7 The Ticket, you will receive 20% off your entire enrollment. For more information or to sign up, call DBAT Lincoln at 402-882-3228 or visit their location 2 blocks south of Lincoln Southwest High School. DBAT Lincoln, developing beliefs, attitudes, and traditions on and off the field.
Some kids worry about making the sports team. Others worry about where they'll sleep tonight. In Lincoln, 300 kids are in need of a safe and loving home. Cedars is here for them, but we do need your help. A gift to Cedars makes an immediate impact on Lincoln's kids. And on Give to Lincoln Day, your gift goes even further. I'm Jim Blue, president of the Cedars organization, and I'm asking you to go to givetolincoln.com to make your gift to Cedars and support Lincoln's kids today.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is hiring. They are looking for a garage door installation and service technician with a clean driving record. Experience is not required as they will train for the positions. However, mechanical aptitude is required. If you want to come be a part of a small business where you're family, not just an employee, call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today to apply at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840. Steve's Garage Doors and Services.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This segment is proudly sponsored by Gloria's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south Lincoln Southwest, 14th and Pine Lake Road. Stop by for dinner Monday through Thursday, 4 to 9 p.m., and lunch and dinner on Friday through Sunday, 11 to 10 on Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 9 on Sunday. They have pasta, seafood, steaks, chops, plus other great Italian dishes, and they also have Italian wines. So every day, get there. Florio's, awesome place, awesome owner.
Delicious.
RGT. It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take right now. I love it.
Perfect. Gets better every time.
All right, everyone.
It's like a beautiful Italian wine. It's better with age.
It's beautiful. My Raff's Good Take goes out to the one, the only, Nick Sainert.
There it is.
Nick Sainert, Raff's Good Take. This guy out chasing bugs, getting ready to graduate, and then has the idea to go out and broadcast every baseball game for high school playoffs. Mm-hmm. So he's doing it all. Nick, you get Raff's Good Take, buddy. You finally win.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's so happy. He has just won Raff's Good Take.
Look at him. First time ever.
The excitement.
Big congrats again, Nick. Graduate, man. You got the bug project done. He is going to be a graduate here very quickly. The 80 attitude adjustment for today, folks. First of all, it's brought to us. 80 attitude is brought to us by Integrated Life Choices. IOC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. The 80 attitude adjustment today is to those amazing people out there. To place them going real fast. It's Nurses Week. They are the ultimate attitude adjusters because they keep us safe, healthy. They take care of us. A big shout out to all the healthcare professionals, in particular to the nurses, who my wife is a nurse as well. Big shout out to
Brooker T
being a nurse out there, to all the awesome nurses that are out there. And this is one too. Shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. I miss my mom, but I got her memories close to my heart. Her hands held me gently from the day I took my first breath. Her hands helped guide me as I took my first step. Her hands held me close when the tears would start to fall. Her hands were quick to show me that she would take care of it all. Her hands are now twisting with age and years of work. Her hand now needs my gentle touch to rub away the hurt. Her hands are more beautiful than anything can be. Her hands are the reason I am me. To all you mamas out there, happy Mother's Day. Spoil your wives if you got kids. Spoil your mamas if you can.
I miss you.
Folks, thanks for riding with us today. Short ride, but you're going to be riding with Nick for the rest of the day at the state high school baseball tournament's going on. So tune in if you want to catch the other shows that'll be on. Is that streaming right there, Rico?
It's just going to be baseball, really.
Just be baseball all day.
All Nick.
Baseball
All
the entire
Nick.
time.
All the
But you
time.
can go download past episodes, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
you betcha.
Do it.
Go to the download.
Wherever
check 'em
you
out.
get your podcasts.
Or
Go
listen
get
to
your
Nick.
podcast.
93.7.
Listen, Nick.
The Sainert.
No, that's not a thing. Don't give him that much credit. This is still the ticket, even if he talks all the time. But pay attention. Nick will give you every Class A baseball game today, starting at 9 o'clock. Right after this is over, we'll send it out to Werner Park, and Nick Sander will take you on a journey with Class A state baseball.
NASCAR is known for fast cars, roaring and big bucks. The Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Power